Oy vey. Man, it's your girl Pika. I'm calling in from Singapore. It's Saturday night. Actually, it's Sunday morning. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm ready to sleep, but I still miles to go before I sleep, basically. Alright, so let's talk about this, shall we? Saturday. I couldn't sleep. I woke up late. I wanted to go back to bed and start all over again. It was a rough morning, y'all, but I managed to get to work just in the nick of time. Had an orientation for one of our new recruits, and the rest of the day was kind of spent finishing up a transcription, which I'm almost done. I have one more text to do with a bunch of questions, and I'm done with that. I need to do a pitch deck, like to redo the pitch deck for our secondary school English workshops that are coming up. That workshop actually happens tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to get that done, but I'm going to try. The rest of the day was kind of spent helping out with the workshop tonight. Tonight's one was for PSLE math, trying to make sure that everybody's ready. I mean, most kids have already taken their PSLEs because the PSLE marking days end on Tuesday, and they still have their SA2s to take. So they're still looking for like last minute solutions. They know they've come like to the last possible moment to try and prep for this exam, and a lot of the parents have realized, you know what, we can't wait this long no more. So right now is when they feel the most pain to go ahead and like figure out, you know, where's the next best step for their kid so they can really be ready for the next year's exams, because there's only so many chances you get before you have the PSLE, and then you're kind of like out of luck. You kind of have to figure out which secondary school you're going to and what track you're going to study and all that stuff. Like, it's super stressful, and I'm stressed out thinking about it. My daughter isn't even in P1 yet. Anyway, worked that out today. We had 3 couples coming. It was really nice. We had 5 kids. We were busy, and I was actually like really proud of the kind of busy that we were. Got home, I don't even know what time we left. I think we got home here at about 8 something. We picked up dinner on the way. I didn't have it in me to cook. I wanted to just eat, because baby girl was adamant. She wanted to get her hair done tonight. So if she does her hair tonight, we don't have that much time to sleep in for tomorrow, because we have work again tomorrow, and I need to drag her in to work with me tomorrow. So we'll be at East Coast tomorrow. But even so, like, I don't know how long I'll be at work. I don't know if I'll have the energy after work to do her hair amongst all the other stuff that I need to do, because I still have laundry and housework to do. All that stuff is piling up, and the next week is about to start pretty soon. So yeah, I have stuff I really need to get working on. Got home, stuffed our faces, sat down and ate ice cream for a little bit, got our act together, chose a movie, and then finally ran on to wash her hair, get her hair done. And honestly, I just finished and put her in the bed. Oh, it's going to be a beast waking that girl up tomorrow morning, I'll tell you what. Anyway, I'm going to figure it out. You know me, I don't stay down for long, y'all. I get upset just like everybody else, but I'm not going to stay down for long. That's wasted time and energy for me. Okay, so today I want to talk about rough terrain, because it seems to me like I've been going through a lot of rough terrain this year. This year is the year of the rooster. I was super excited when it turned 2017, because the year of the rooster is the year I was born. Yeah, the year of the cock, the year of the rooster, whatever you want to call it. But they told me, you know, it was going to be a prosperous year for me anyway. But you know what? I'm not going to argue. It has been a prosperous year for me. It hasn't been the kind of prosperous year that you expect it to be at. Money is not flowing through me, nothing like that. There's no waterfall of money. There are no money plants like bearing notes, nothing like that. But I will say this. My life has gotten infinitely better this year. I have outgrown certain people. I've outgrown certain situations. I have picked up skills. I have changed jobs. This year was serious for growth, and I'm still not done yet. I have so much more I need to get done. And of course, me being me, I kind of put my foot in my mouth and started some other stuff on the side of the other stuff, and there's like just other stuff everywhere. It's awesome. Y'all already know I'm part of Crown for Success, the RVP program, and I am very, very proud to announce that our coaching website is up. So while I start coaching for Crown for Success, you are more than welcome to book a time slot with me, okay, and go ahead and get a discovery call in and see if I might be a good fit for you, to see if I can walk you through a couple things in your life. As you know, I deal a lot with emotion, and with emotion comes mindset and motivation. So if you feel like you need, I don't know, somebody jerking you, somebody to kind of help you analyze what's going on in your life and how you can maybe take control of it a little bit, give me a shot. Let's have a conversation. All right? Let's have a conversation and see where it goes. I'm not promising nothing. You may not be a good fit for me. I may not be a good fit for you. But what's the worst that could happen with one conversation? You get irritated with my voice. Probably is the worst thing that could happen. I think. I don't know. Anyway, so stay tuned. I'll go ahead and put the link on my Facebook page so you can check it out. If you're interested, please, by all means, hit me up. Let me know when you're available. There is a calendar planning tool that you can go ahead and book a slot with me. So I'm actually really excited about that. Let's see. I've been talking about a syndicated show that's been coming online. It's coming online, y'all. I need to go get a background. That's how serious this is right now. So I am super excited, super nervous. I don't even know how to explain this. I get palpitations just thinking about it. Obviously, I am so much more comfortable off camera, so I can talk to you and not feel self-conscious about my face, self-conscious about, I don't know, the stupid faces I make while I talk, because I do get a little animated. I'm not like Superwoman by any means, but I do get a little animated, and I tend to use my eyebrows a lot, I think. This is what I've noticed when I look at replays of Periscope. Anyway, so that's 2 projects right there. The rest of it is, my own stuff, trying to get online and get all of my work in one place. My cousin actually turned me onto a poetry collaboration opportunity. So I don't know if you knew, I had a page a while back. It's still there. I haven't done anything with it in a while, but where I used to actually write prose and poetry and post it online. And based on that collection, my cousin was like, you know what, you have a little talent, why don't you go ahead and try it? So I'm going to go ahead and try it. When I will pencil this in, I have no idea. 24 hours runs out pretty fast, but I am going to try nonetheless. Obviously, you know about my blog that's going on with Crown for Success. So that's 3 projects with Crown for Success, and then I have my own, which is the podcast here, my website, my coaching programs. I'm going to start rolling out some challenges here, y'all. So if you're willing and interested, why don't you sign up and see how we go, okay? I really want to turn the tables on emotions. People don't talk about emotions too much, and people get laughed out the room and told off and sneered at when they talk about emotions. Y'all, come on. We all have them. It's just how far down are you willing to stuff your emotions so you can appear normal to the rest of the world? What's the worst that could happen? I mean, fuck it. Feel, damn it. Feel something. Anyway. So those are all the projects, but I still want to talk about Rough Terrain. So yeah, it was the year of the rooster. It still is, sorry. The year of the rooster. I'm not done yet. I still got, 2.5 months left. And I've come so far. If I had told you that I went and got my business license 2 years ago. And I didn't do jack shit with it at all. I sat on a business license. I was irritated to have to renew it last year. But I'm so glad I did. I just renewed it again this year. And you know what? I am proud. I am damn proud that I renewed it this year. Because I got so much going on, y'all. And you know what? It didn't take that much effort. It was just a matter of deciding that I was going to do something and just keep doing it every day. And now it's habit for this, this night out. I can't go to sleep without doing the night out. I feel super guilty if I don't. So, yeah, I think that's pretty freaking awesome as far as progress is concerned. What else? Rough Terrain. You know what I've realized a lot lately? And I'm into tarot, I'm into horoscopes, I'm into all that stuff. It's probably nonsense, I don't know, but it makes me happy, so shut up. I've gotten a lot of cards lately that say, let go, withdraw from people who no longer serve you, law of attraction, create your life, manifest your destiny, all these things. And one that particularly comes up every single time is have faith, have faith. There are days when I just want to sit and cry for a whole day, and I can't. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for the nervous breakdown that I so desperately deserve, but that's okay. That's okay, because I will replace that with a vacation one day soon. I keep listening to Gary Vee. I think of him as the oracle. I think of him as my compass. He points north every time, and he knows exactly what to say to irritate the hell out of me so I get up off my ass and do something. Simon Sinek speaks a lot of sense, and he's like the heart guy. He's like my heart doctor. He makes sure that I understand, look, as a leader, these are things that are expected of you. And yeah, they come second nature to me, but that doesn't mean it doesn't take effort. Okay? That doesn't mean that I don't have to put aside my emotions or how I feel about certain people in order to really help them. It's easy to cut bait and walk away, you guys. It's really easy. The harder thing, the higher road, is to check your damn ego at the door and see what you can do to change the situation. There was a quote I saw a while ago, and I love it. It always is repeating in the back of my head. Don't raise your voice, improve your argument. We are meant to argue, we are meant to debate, we are supposed to have differing points of view. 5 plus 3 is 8, but then so is 4 plus 4, so is 2 plus 6, so is 0 plus 8. All of these things end up at the same place. That doesn't mean we can't, have a conversation and say, hey, this way works too, and that way works too. It's okay. That's okay. I was raised in a community where we understood very clearly that religion, there is not one that is the only way. And the funny thing is, every one of them says the same thing. Follow the light. Follow the light. It's amazing. I love it. Okay? So the truth is one, but the paths are many. And that rings true for everything. Right now I'm in a community of women, strong-willed women. Okay? Women who will not give up without a fight. Women who may be knocked down every day, but get up again to start swinging again. You know what? I am damn impressed. And I'm so proud of you ladies. And from being around you women, I realized that nothing that's worth having is ever meant to be easy. Yeah, we struggle. And your way might be okay, and my way might be okay, and both of us can still succeed. There is enough to go around. When I succeed, it doesn't mean I'm taking away from what you might succeed with. It means that I'm succeeding in a different way that you are. That's it. My customers may also be your customers. You have no idea. We need to get rid of this mentality where there's only enough for me, and so I'm going to step on everybody possible to get where I need to go. Nope. There is enough for everyone. There is enough sunshine for everyone. Okay? And if I can help you get there, damn it, I'm going to try. Okay? I'm going to try. And it's not going to be one time. It's going to be 2, 3, 4 times. As much as I can emotionally allow myself to get involved, I will. I am not one to give up on anyone. If I end up giving up on you, it's because you pushed me to give up on you. Okay? If I cut you off, chances are you handed me the scissors. Or I dug them out of my back. Okay? I am a very forgiving person. I love people in general. I am an empath, so I understand. Intuitively, I know what you may be thinking, what you may be feeling, what you think your choices are. And I'm here to tell you, look, if I can get a conversation in with you, let's talk about how we can work around whatever it is that's going on in your head. It's just a conversation. There's no real obligation here, just a conversation. And you can hang up anytime you want. That's on you. That's fine. I have a feeling, after listening to all these people that are around me all the time, I have a feeling that if I were to win today, with little to no effort, I would squander whatever I've won. That's why I'm adamant. My stepson, I told him, look, you need to get a job. Go get a job and earn some money and then buy whatever it is you want. If you get Gucci belts from your dad, whenever you ask for it, chances are you're not going to take care of it very well, and chances are you're not going to value what that means, what that actually represents. Everybody out here trying to look all good and smell all good and look like they're worth $1 million, go home and don't have clean underwear and all their underwear has holes in it. Come on, man. Value. Take care of you. Can you do that? You think you can manage that? If you get a job and you work, you know exactly how many hours you've sweated and freaked out and been frustrated and had to put everything else you wanted to do on hold because you had to make it to that job every day, to punch a clock just to get peanuts worth of money to be able to buy whatever it is you wanted to buy. You know how much of your life you spent to get what it is you're trying to earn. And at that point, you can come to me and say, yeah, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore because I don't want to give up my time and my money. I don't want to trade one or the other. I want my own rules. There are so many of y'all out there that are like, yeah, I graduated, college last year, and I've tried this job and I've tried that job. It just doesn't work. I'm just going to go and be an entrepreneur. That's cool and everything, but I would really love it more if you would work hard a little bit. Understand what these values are that you're going to have to use in your own business, because chances are if you start off as an entrepreneur without any of these hardcore skills, you're going to quit again. There are certain things you can't learn on your own. You've got to be in a situation where it forces you to learn. I have been in so many situations this year alone where I've had to check my ego at the door. I've had to put everything that I care about aside to push forward with what I know I need to get done for the bigger picture to come together. There is no triumph unless you really work hard to get there. Come on, let's talk about this. Everybody want to climb Everest. Okay, not everyone wants to climb Everest, but let's just say that's the goal, right? Everyone wants to climb Everest. Everyone wants to make $1 million. If you won the lottery tomorrow, you think you'd actually be careful with that $1 million, or you think you'd get everything that you can that's flashy, actually hand out money to anyone who asks because you have enough at the moment, and then suddenly wonder in a month or two, damn, I had $1 million. I'm at $500,000 now. What the hell? How many of you all be in this situation? How many of y'all have done scratch-its and you won $100 and that $100 didn't last 24 hours? How many of y'all have been there? You know what I could do with $100? I could feed a family of 5 for 2 weeks on $100. You know why? Because I've done it before. You can't expect to appreciate what you achieve unless you had to work your ass off for it, unless you had to sacrifice somewhere. And that goes for relationships too, not just work. It goes for relationships too. If you didn't have to put aside your ego and really hear what your partner has to say and compromise somewhere, chances are you're not going to appreciate when they do the same for you. Chances are you're going to feel a little entitled. Chances are you're going to bully them in front of everybody because you didn't get what you wanted. Well, look, honey. What you fail to realize is there's always someone out there who wants what you have. They're dying for the opportunity to have what you have. So why not treasure it? Why not treat the other person like this is the last day on earth, and you may lose them at any moment in time, because I guarantee you if you did that, you would never lose them. Unless, of course, they decide that they've outgrown you and they want to walk away. That's a different situation entirely. But I'm saying, if you treated them the way you treated them when you first got together, when you were chasing them down, when you wanted to get their attention, when you were trying to impress them, if you do that every day, 365 days a year, for the next 60 years, chances are they don't have the need to look elsewhere. Chances are they don't even want to entertain another conversation unless you are by their side. Now, wouldn't that be something? That's the kind of relationship I want. I want that can't eat, can't sleep, can't breathe without you. Because I want to share this journey called life. I want you to be a witness to my life, and I want to be a witness to your life, and I want to share all those crazy ass moments in between. That's what I want. As far as business is concerned, I want to be able to get up in the morning, drop my kid off at school, pick her up by the time she finishes school, spend time with her. But in the meantime, when she's at school, I want to talk to as many people as possible and help wherever I can. I want to change lives. I want people to feel better about themselves after I've had a conversation with them. I want them to be less afraid of making eye contact with people in public. I want them to be less afraid of striking up a conversation with whoever you're sitting next to on the bus. Why not? I've done it a lot of times, actually. It's quite exhilarating. That's how you build community. I want to build communities. I want to go back to that old school way of living where I can trust the neighbors around me because I know their life and they know my life. And it's not a stalkerish kind of I know your life. It's more like we say good morning to each other every day. And that's how I do with my neighbors. Good morning. If I see you come out your house, good morning. How are you? If anyone gets into the lift, I guess it's a hospitality thing. If anyone gets into the lift or the elevator with me, I will ask them, hey, what level are you going to? What floor do you need? I will try and help wherever I can. It's just being polite. It's common courtesy. It's Southern hospitality. That's who I am. I am love. I am hope. I'm proud to be those things. Yeah, I look like a hard ass sometimes, and that's mostly on days where I know that if you were to strike up a conversation with me, I'm probably not in the kind of mind space to do any good. So I'm just going to give you a fuck off kind of look, and I'm going to keep quiet. Mama told me, don't say nothing if you can't say nothing nice. Yeah, it's meant to be an uphill battle. Yeah, you're meant to climb, not, glide through life. You're meant to climb. You're meant to struggle a little bit. You think a pearl would be a pearl if that grain of sand wasn't just aggravated and aggravated and aggravated over and over again? What is a diamond? Diamond is a piece of coal that was under pressure. Whatever those cliches are. You think you'd be as strong as you are today if you hadn't been through heartbreak? If you hadn't skinned your knees? If you hadn't been tossed about by life a little bit? You think you'd be as strong? Or do you think you'd still be back there, way back there, complaining about the dumbest shit ever and just happy to wake up and live for the weekend to go party and start all over again during the week? Some of us are awake. It's a brilliant thing. Some of us are still sleeping through life, but eventually you'll get to that place. I have no doubt. But that's part of the reason I'm doing these episodes. I want you to be able to see that I fall from grace a lot. I slip and I get stuck in my emotions sometimes and I can't come out. I get into this infinity loop of anger and sadness. I get there. I've done that. It's not fun, but I've done it. But I know I'm doing it. I'm awake. I'm aware. I know what triggers those infinity loops. And I know there is a way out. I just have to kind of wrap my mind around it and kind of push myself to that place. But imagine if everything came to you easily, would you appreciate what you had? Embrace your struggle. Be proud of the fact that you have to crawl, climb, whatever it is you have to do. You have to put aside time to do all these things, right? Something is being sacrificed somewhere. Right now, it's my sleep. Oh, I do love my sleep. And Pisces, we can sleep all day. All day. But I would never get anything done. It's one of those drugs that I have to avoid. But I know I also have to function. So sometimes I have to say no to my hustle. And I need to say, yeah, I need to go sleep. But for the most part, I need to hustle. I'm not getting any younger. Time is flying by. My daughter's going to be 7 next year. If I look back to where I was 7 years ago and where I am now, damn, Mama, I've come way further than I thought I would have. And I've tried so many crazy things. I have so many stories, you guys. I'm actually really proud of who I am. Everything I've accomplished. Even those dark times where I was super depressed, just steady losing weight, didn't care if my daughter ate or not. Yeah, I went through that too. Because I was so sad. And I could not crawl out of that hole. But I did, eventually. Everything has a time and place. Everything serves a purpose. I do not believe in coincidence. Everything has a time and a place. And the funny thing is, the message that comes to you today came from a Phineas and Ferb episode this afternoon. I'm sorry. It wasn't Phineas and Ferb. It was actually Miles from Tomorrowland. Yeah, I watched Disney Junior. Damn it. I have a little girl. The message basically said that, with your grits comes gravy. You need grits and gravy. You can't have grits by itself. You can't have gravy by itself. It's a meal that way. It's, the yin and the yang. And they really did talk about, why would you appreciate anything unless you really worked for it? If you built a robot and you've done 100 different versions of the robot until you got it just right, you would be so proud of that robot. You could really say, yeah, I accomplished something. I appreciate the work that went into that. I will protect it with my life because I don't want no one touching that stuff. That's my work. If somebody bought you a robot, if something happens, if you break it somehow, you just be like, you know what? It's okay. I'll get a new one some other time. That's not the same thing. I don't want nothing handed to me. Okay? In my divorce, I did not ask for alimony. I did not ask for child support. Why? Because I don't want no one in my life to ever be able to say, well, I need this because I gave you that. Not here. Not today. You got the wrong one. I want to be able to work for everything I have. Because I know who I am when things are given to me. I'm not as careful. I don't take care of it as much. I don't appreciate it as much. And that's not the person I want to be. I want to work hard for what I have. An honest day's work for an honest day's pay. That's what I want. So, are you going to work hard? Are you going to put in the work? Are you going to out-hustle me? Are you going to out-hustle Gary Vee? That's the goal. I'm trying to out-hustle him, but I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm working on it. And I think I'm doing okay. I'm a whole lot better than I was yesterday, I'll tell you that. I'm a whole lot better than I was in August. I am leaps and bounds ahead of where I was in April. I don't think I could have imagined me being where I am right now when I was in April. It didn't occur to me that I could be doing this. So what are you going to work for? What are you going to put into place? What are you going to make a daily habit? Go out there and hustle. And as always, I will catch you tomorrow. All right? Y'all take care. Bye.